Hi everyone, it's Mads from Denim and Leather, and I'm here with the voice behind Snakecharmer. It's Chris Ousey. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So you're on tour in the UK at the moment with Snakecharmer. How's that going?
Yeah, it's really good. A little strange at first in that the album came out on the 12th, and for the first 2 or 3 gigs we weren't actually able to sell the record at venues. So that was a little bit tough because we were kind of coming off stage, good gig, signing posters and t-shirts, but the record company didn't like the idea of us actually selling the record at the gigs, so that was a tad embarrassing. But yeah, now we can sell the record. It seems to be going a lot better.
So you've just released your new record, Second Skin. How does it differ from your debut release?
I think there are a couple of, maybe 2 or 3 tougher songs on the record. I don't know, it's quite diverse. There's quite a lot of different styles on there. I think bringing in a different guitarist obviously kind of moves things around, and that has worked really well. So I think it's pretty diverse. It's a little tougher in places, I think, maybe as well. And hopefully there's some good songs on there.
So you're about to play here in Alva in Scotland. How are you looking forward to the show tonight?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's different. I mean, when people are seated, sometimes it's a little bit tougher to get everyone kind of in on the show, but who knows, maybe I'll get them on their feet by the end.
So how did you pick a set from all the material you've got to choose from?
Yeah, it's a tough one, especially with a band where everybody kind of gets an equal say in what happens. It's almost like putting in all the songs and drawing them out. Lots of different opinions, but in the end, you get there eventually. And I mean, nobody's too precious about that kind of thing. Even now, we're sort of thinking, yeah, maybe next time around we'll take that one out, put that one in. You just want to get a well-balanced set. Obviously, the first album and the second album, and we throw in the odd White Snake thing as well to keep the momentum going. So yeah, it's a little tough. Well, you get there in the end, and in the end, it's whatever makes the show run smoothly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That kind of makes the decision easier.
So what else is coming up for Snakecharmer this year?
We're probably going to be out again towards the end of the year. Hopefully we're going to do some odd gigs before then. We're hopefully going to be over in Japan in December, possibly Australia, if we can tack the 2 things together. A lot of the problem is getting everybody in the same place at the same time. As you probably know, most of Snakecharmer do other things, other projects. So it can be tough sometimes getting everyone in the same place. And obviously the diaries are quite, in advance. So it's getting everything booked, hopefully not having too many deps. Sometimes we have to dep the drummer, sometimes the keyboard. So yeah, for now we're going to be, we've certainly got some dates in November, December, and possibly January.
So you're obviously busy with Snakecharmer at the minute, but I can't let you go without asking you about some of the other things you've done.
Sure.
One of which being Ozone, which you did with my personal favourite singer, Steve Overland.
Yeah.
How did that kind of come together?
I was just approached by the record company, really. They asked me whether I wanted to do something with him, and I've known him for quite a while anyway. Met him on several occasions. He's just a beautiful bloke. He's such a nice guy, dead easy to work with. No overpowering ego or anything like that. It's just whatever's best for the track. And it just came together really quickly. He sent me a couple of backing tracks, and that's where we started from. Mike Slamer got involved also, so he wrote some of the backing tracks. I worked with Tommy Dinander over in Sweden as well, who's pretty much an old friend of mine now. Yeah, so that's how it came together. Record company initially said that they would like to do it. I think it's something that Escape have been hankering to do for 3 or 4 years, and we've just never kind of come together at the right time. So, yeah.
So do you think there's a chance of you 2 recording something together again?
It's possible. I mean, it's possible. A lot of it is, like I say, it's just getting the time to do it, and sort of getting everyone in the right. I mean, even this time around, we couldn't actually get in the studio most of the time. At the same time, he did most of his recording over here, and I did most of mine in America with Mike Slamer. And it would have been nice if we basically could have spent more time in the studio together. But he's busy, I'm busy, and that's just the way it kind of panned out.
So do you have a message for all of your fans?
Well, yeah, get down with the gigs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a good band. I think it's developing. We're certainly enjoying playing together now, and I just think it's getting easier to play with the guys. The whole thing's coming together, and when you get that kind of magic happening on stage, I'm sort of already looking forward to the third album now. But obviously, I'm looking forward to getting out and playing. So get down to the gigs.
Well, thank you so much for chatting. Make sure you check out Snakecharmer and come back to Denim and Blether for more. Bye.